Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing my sister's nails, and I'm going to be doing some polygel nails with dual forms. She has some gel polish that she has, but she just likes to peel her nails off, which I tell her is bad, but she just keeps doing it. So I'm going to do her nails again, and let's get started. So first, I'm going to start off by trying to remove the one crystal that she didn't peel off. And I'm having a bit of a struggle because it's so tiny and it's like only one little crystal. So I'm just going to remove all the crystals that she has, which she only has 2 left. So I'm going to be taking my Beauty Secrets nail file in the 100 and 180 grit, and I'm going to take the 180 grit and start buffing the top layer of her gel top coat off, so it makes it easier during when I soak off her nails. And I'm just going to repeat this to all of the nails that still have some gel polish on it. That way when I soak it off, it makes it a lot easier. But if you do want a more depth video on how to do this, my first video that I posted explains to you how to do this. So I'll just let you guys watch me while I buff the nails. So now I am just going to trim all of her nails, so that way when I do her polygel nails with the dual forms, it just makes it easier. That way no nail is showing under the nail extension. Now I'm just dusting the nail surface and her nails just to remove any excess dust. So now I'm going to start the removing process, and I'm going to do this by taking a piece of foil, a cotton round, dipped in acetone, and wrapping her nails with the foil. And I'm going to repeat this to all the nails that have leftover gel that she didn't already peel off. And I'll let you guys watch this, me wrapping her nails with foil. So now that her foils have been sitting for about, let's say, 25 minutes, I'm going to start removing all of the old gel polish, and as you can see, it's all just crumbling right off. And I'm going to take my metal cuticle pusher and gently removing any of the excess gel polish that was left on the nails, and it's really easily coming off. And if it's not easily coming off, I would suggest maybe soaking for another 5-10 minutes, or making sure that your cotton ball still has acetone, because maybe you didn't put enough acetone while soaking off your nails. And I'll just let you guys again watch me remove all of the excess gel polish. Now that I've removed all of the old gel nail products, I'm going to start shaping her nails and trimming her nails into a short, round shape. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to be taking my Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover and applying it on all of my nails, And basically what this does is it softens your cuticles to make it easier to push back and trim. Now that the cuticle remover has been sitting for about 15 seconds, I'm going to start pushing back the cuticles and gently scraping off any of the cuticle that's on the nail plate. Now I'm going to be taking some rubbing alcohol and spraying it on a little napkin and wiping off any of the excess cuticle remover that is left on the nails. So now I'm going to take my cuticle nippers and trim any of the dead cuticle that was left on her nails, or any hangnails that might be there that might end up causing some lifting. I am now going to take my Melody Susie electric file, and I'm going to use a sanding band in 180 grit and gently buff her natural nails. I am now going to take my Dip Well Dehydrator and apply it to all of her nails to dehydrate her nails and remove any excess oil she might have on her nail beds. I'm now taking my Model 1's nail primer and applying it also to all of her nails. This will help bond the polygel and all the gels to her nails so it will last longer. Gershon base coat. I'm going to again apply it to all of her nails as a base coat and curing it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm going to be using the Morven Pink Polygel, and I am going to also be using dual forms, and this is how curved they are. I'm also going to use some 91% rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution. And it doesn't have to be 91%, it can easily just be 70%. Any 70% or higher should work. And I'm going to pour it in a little container so it makes it easier for me. So now I'm squeezing out a small bead and using my Gershon polygel brush, I'm going to dip it in the alcohol And I'm going to use patting motions to move around the polygel. And I want to make sure, or you want to make sure that if you do this, that the cuticle is definitely a lot thinner. And most of the product, you want it to stay around the middle of the dual form, depending on how long your nail is. That way that you're building your apex so you have structure and it won't just snap the next day. And then you want to press it on your nail gently and make sure there's no air bubbles. And if you do have any bit squeezing out, you can just easily remove it and cure it for 60 seconds. Then flip your hand and you can cure it for another 60 seconds. Now, the first explanation was a little bit confusing because it was kind of difficult to film this. You basically want to squeeze out the amount that you want, pat it in the dual form, make your cuticle as thin as possible, and make sure all the product stays in the middle. And if you have any squeezing out on your natural nail, you can take your brush, dip it in a little bit of the alcohol, and wipe it off. So now I am back with all of her nails on, and I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol, or isopropyl alcohol actually, and spray her hands or a little piece of napkin with it, because once you cure polygel or almost any gel nails, it will have a dispersion layer, which is doesn't mean it's not cured, it's just releases a sticky layer at the top, and you want to remove that because it could cause your nail file or e-file drill bits to clog up with the filing that's sticky, and it will ruin your file or e-file bit. Now I'm going to take my file and I'm going to file her nails. And I'm sorry if you guys can't really see it that well, but I was really trying to show you guys at the same time trying to file her nails. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the sides and basically file the sides to create a coffin shape, and file the top part basically to shorten the size. And that's all I'm going to do to all of her nails. Now I am going to go in with an e-file, and using a sanding band, I'm going to gently go over her cuticle to make it flush to her natural nail, or also just that way it's not so bulky and it looks really nice and pretty. Now all of her nails have been filed, and I am going to start decorating them. So to decorate them, I'm going to take some acrylic paint. I'm using the Crayola white paint, and I am using a little tray to put it, some more acrylic color paints, and a brush. So first I am going to put all white, 4 sections of white on my little tray, and make red, yellow, blue, and a light lavender purple. And I'm going to start dotting each color on each nail and make it kind of like confetti or like Easter eggs, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So I have completed her manicure, and I added a nice top coat, a nice glossy top coat, and her nails are complete, and this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. and see you guys in the next video. Bye!